What's up, buddy? Cool. I look forward to your chat when you get home.
The Hockey Dude. The Hockey Dude.
Hey, hockey fans. What's up? What's up? What's up? Hump day! How we doing? How we doing? Tonight's the night. We're 2 nights closer. After tonight, 1 night closer to our You Play a GM, where we're going to make a team of 23 with a franchise player being exempt from the salary cap. The criteria, 23 players. We're using the current salary cap of $81.5 million. The current player salaries are what we'll be using. You get to choose one franchise player that is exempt from your cap. His cap hit will not count against your cap. Current players only, 2 players per draft year. You're likely going to be going back to about the 2002 draft. So you got 2 players per year from 2002. Maybe you find a loophole like I did. I'm really excited about my team. I'm really looking forward to you guys jumping in and telling me about all your teams and all that good stuff. Should be good times. Friday night, 6 p.m. You Play GM. We want to hear from you. It's going to be a real good time right here on Twitch, right here on my stream, The Hockey Dude. But yeah, for tonight we got a fun one. Tonight we're going to be talking that all-decade, all-rookie team from the 2010-11 draft up into the 2019-20 draft. Some incredible names that have had some stellar careers so far. Some interesting names. Some interesting numbers of guys that, you know, that I've seen, that I've done some interesting work with. Some interesting work with, like I've played with them. Like it's been my go-to. Like I passed the puck from tape to tape. Come on in, hockey fans. Let's have some talk. Let's have some hockey talk. Let's talk the all-decade, all-rookie team tonight with the Hockey Dude. I want to hear from you. Who's your favorite rookie of the decade? Do you have one? Where are you from? Who's your favorite team? Who's your favorite player? We could talk all that stuff and more. Come on in, hang out with the Hockey Dude. Only got 2 games on tap tonight. But I know that big one between Toronto and Montreal is going to be a fun one. A lot of Original 6 matchup tonight. It's a fun night in the hockey world. Fun night in the community, that's for sure. Can't believe Freddie Anderson's rookie year, he went 20-5. 2.29 goals against. You Leafs fans, you hate him. I know you do. I know you love him. I know you hate him. But I guess it's like that with any goaltender, huh? You grow to love him and you grow to hate him. They all have their moments. I got a question for you guys. Connor McDavid's rookie year, he only played 45 games. He scored 48 points in those 35 games. I don't even know what kind of accent that is. Johnny Boy, what's up, my friend? I appreciate your being here, buddy. Thank you so much. So Connor McDavid in his rookie year, good old 2015, 2016. Excuse me. He had 48 points in 45 games. Is that not outstanding? I mean, that's who knows what he would have had if it was an 82-game season. I don't even want to know. Would he have broken Joe Juno's record? Not that it was a record, because obviously the 106-point season was the record. But would he have broken records? From recent decades. Who knows? Who knows? Guys like Matthew Barzal putting up 85 points in their rookie year. Artemi Panarin putting up 77 points in his rookie year. Guy went undrafted. I think it makes me ill every time I bring it up. Now he's playing under the bright lights of Broadway. Hey, New York Islanders and New York Ranger fans, some good news today by Governor Andrew Cuomo. You're going to be allowed to have 10% capacity. 10% capacity in your arena. Fans are coming back. We're one step closer. One step closer. That's great news. I'm so happy about that news. I'm so proud to know that arenas are opening up. I think they had some fans in Dallas last night. I don't know if I'm certain on this one, but I think Florida's allowed to have some fans. I don't know, man. Crazy times. Crazy times. So Elliot Friedman's been tweeting that you should start paying attention to the percentage points that a team has. Percentage points are vital now, because what if a team doesn't finish 56 games? What if the season is cut short due to COVID? This COVID is a nightmare. It's such a nightmare. It's got to go. It's got to go. How do we get rid of it? It's got to go. Sign up the goons. Let's get rid of the COVID. We need COVID goons. That's what we need. But yeah, Barzal had 85. Panarin had 77. Everybody's favorite, Austin Matthews, he had 69 points his rookie year. Elias Peterson had 66 points. I know a guy like Shane Ghost Bear, as they call him in Philly, he had 46 points as an offensive defenseman. Corey Crawford had 33 wins. I mean, then you look at some other numbers, like for instance, let me think. Charlie McAvoy had 32 points. Brady Shea had 39 points his rookie year. Adam Henrique had 51 points his rookie year. Gabriel Landeskog had 52 points his rookie year. Nathan McKinnon had 63 points his rookie year. So many names, so many numbers. So many men, so little time. Anybody know that song? Am I aging myself? Am I dating myself? I probably am. Wait till you see the line combinations. They're incredible. They're incredible. The top line alone, forget about it. Who's beating them? I don't know. There's a lot to talk about with this rookie years that we've had from 2010 till recently 2019, 2020. Aaron Ekbal had 39 points. Klingberg had 40 points. My boy, who I love, out of Nashville, Philip Forsberg. I got to get myself a Forsberg jersey. Any Nashville people out there want to donate to the hockey dude? If any Nashville fans are out there and they want to donate to my cause, I'm trying to get one shirt from every team that's not the Rangers or the Penguins. I got a couple of my throwbacks that I've been wearing. Got another one coming in the mail. Not that much of a throwback, but an interesting one nonetheless. If there's any Nashville fans tuning in, I'd love for you to donate a Philip Forsberg extra large to my arsenal of hockey t-shirts. That's what's up. My friend John. As long as it's off your back, Aaron, it has to be directly off your back. Hey, here's a crazy fact, Aaron. There were no Detroit Red Wings, no top rookie Detroit Red Wings from 2010 to 2020 that were noteworthy that I found. I'm sure there's one or two that slipped through the cracks that I can't think of. Oh, send it over. I'm drooling already. Send it over. Thanks for being here, buddy. I appreciate you jumping in for a little while. It's truly appreciated. Aaron, who's a maybe Tatar? Was Tatar drafted by the Wings? I can't remember. I can't remember. We're doing the 2010 to 2020 all rookie, all decade team. Oh man, let's see here. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to see. Yeah, oh, good old Nyquist. Riley Shahan. Oh, Thomas Jerko. Athanasiu. He's still playing. Oh, you got Mantha. You got Anthony Mantha. Dylan Larkin. There you go. There's the big one. There's the big one. 2004 class of 2014. Dylan Larkin. Unfortunately, none of these guys make the cut for the all decade, all rookie team. Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying. Yeah, AA. Just trying to see if there's anybody. Zadina's off to a slow start. Wow. You got a few, you got a couple decent names in there. The ones that are still with the team, like Mantha and Larkin, obviously solid players. But it's, man, it's a tough go for the Wings. It's a tough go for those Red Wings. It's crazy when Dominic Kubalak scoring 30 goals his rookie year. Martin Frick, come on. God, let's be serious. Hey, Aaron, I was very involved with you. No, Mantha's a good player. Larkin's phenomenal. He's your captain. You got a few, man. You got a few. But yeah, we're gonna talk some all decade, all rookie team. Man, there's some. Let me tell you something. From 2010, 2011 to 2019, 2020, they may not have had the best rookie seasons, but these names on this list, what a decade. What a phenomenal decade. Hey, Aaron, you've always got jokes, brother. But I like when you're in a really good mood. When you're in a super good mood, it's even more fun. Like you're in a good mood, it's a lot of fun. When you're in a super good mood, it's a whole lot of fun. You can send me a Dylan Larkin shirt, but I want the C on it. I'd wear that. I think we did that. I think we did that. I don't have my notes on me from previous shows. I'm pretty sure we did that. Well, yeah, that would be a phenomenal Red Wings chat. Forget about it. The '90s, dude. '93 to 2005. Man, what a thorn in the league side those Red Wings were for so many years. Oh my goodness. So yeah, let's start things off here. Let's get into a little all rookie team. Obviously, Aaron, what do you think of this, man? What do you think McDavid would have had? He had 48 points in 45 games his rookie year back in 2015, 2016. Send it over, buddy. I'm down to wear it for you. Is it red or is it white? It's got to be red. It's got to be red. The Hockey Dude's taking T-shirt donations. I want a Philip Forsberg Nashville Predators jersey. It's got to be mustard yellow. Red all day, baby. That's what's up. Red all day, baby. Pardon me, guys. A friend of mine was asking me how to get on. I had to send the link over. My apologies. Red all day, baby. I'm with that. All right, so yeah. So what would you do, man? What do you think McDavid would have had? 48 and 45. He had 48 points in 45 games played his rookie year. Matthew Barzal had 85 points his rookie year. Let's do it. What do you say? Let's do it. Let's get into it. So we got a first line. Oh, you like the ravioli sauce? Yeah, good for you. Or do you like gingers? Is that what you're referring to? I don't know. I could go so many ways. I can go so many ways, Aaron. I don't even know which direction to go with that. So yeah, so let's get this top line going. Wait till you guys hear this top line. This top line from the all rookie, all decade team from 2010, 2011 to 2019, 2020. You're killing me, Aaron. Oh, you're killing me, dude. So, down the middle, starting on your first line, is obviously the one and only Connor McDavid. Are you ready to hear his wingers? Are you ready to hear what this guy would be playing with on an all-rookie, all-decade team? Artemi Panarin and Johnny Gaudreau. That would be his line mates. Those are the top three to make a line point getters in the decade. So your top line is McDavid, Panarin, and Gaudreau. Johnny Hockey, how you doing? Is that making you wet? It's wait till you hear the fourth line. That top line is unbelievable, but I'm not kidding. Wait till you hear the fourth line. It may be better than the second and third lines. But again, we're looking at that from a now perspective. Even though in their rookie year, that top line lit it up. Johnny Ham and Cheese. I like that one. That's funny. That is good, man. That is good. Louis Erickson on waivers today. The guy had 250 goals in his career. Last 4 years, he crapped the bed. Louis Erickson, good luck to you in your future endeavors. May European leagues be well to you. Unlike Josh Osang, how do you get cut from a European League team? How do you show up out of shape? It's crazy. It's crazy, I tell you. So the second line, and I'm sure Jose will be here soon to give his insight on the first line. The second line being centered by Matthew Barzal. And his wingers would be Clayton Keller and Mark Stone. Now, you could interchange Gaudreau and Stone from their rookie years. They both had 64 points. So imagine Stone with McDavid and Panarin, and Gaudreau with Barzal and Keller. It's a really good second line. Oh, dude, these postponed games, they're driving me nuts. I mean, it is what it is. I hope that all the players pull through and that any one of you, I say this every single stream, I think. Anybody out there who's had to deal with COVID one way or another, two ways to Sunday, friend, family, cousin, dog, cat, whatever it is, I'm truly sorry. I pray to God that everybody pulls out of it happy and healthy. May we beat this disease. But on a more selfish standpoint for what we're talking about right now, dude, it's killing the season. It's really killing me. It's driving me up a wall. I mean, now my Flyers are in jeopardy of playing any more games for the near future. The Golden Knights may be in trouble. They had a positive test during the second period last night. The league should shut down for a week. The whole league should just shut down for a week. Quarantine the entire league for a week. 1 week. Bump the playoffs up 1 week. 1 week's not going to kill anybody. But yeah, I digress. Oh, Jose, I wish you were here, buddy. This next line's for you. These next two lines are for you. Yeah, man. I mean, health and safety first and foremost for anybody. The staff and all that. Yo, Andy, what's up, brother? Howdy. How you doing, man? You're just in time. I'm gonna recap the top two lines. Andy, what do you think of this, Andy? In 45 games, Connor McDavid had 48 points his rookie year. What do you think he would have pulled out if he had an 82-game season? You think he hits the Juno number of like 102? You think he hits the 106? What do you think he does? Glad to hear you're doing good. Glad you're here. Thank you for showing face and joining in on the chat. I appreciate it. Want to know what you think about McDavid? Because then I'm going to let you know how McDavid is centering. Probably, if you gave me one top line to have currently and it was made up of these three guys, yeah, okay. I think he hits 100 too. I can't see how he wouldn't. He definitely hits 100. So the all-rookie, all-decade top line, the all-rookie, all-decade, 2010, 2011 to 2019, 2020, is Connor McDavid centering Artemi Panarin and Johnny Gaudreau. Can you imagine that? I mean, for real. That's just insane. That's just pure insanity, man. And then it's interesting because the second and third lines, if you look at them from a now perspective, are like, meh. Well, we're going to have a stream coming up, Aaron, where we talk about like the Ray Bourque situation, all those years with the Bruins. It took until he got traded after 22 years to hoist Lord Stanley. So we're going to get into that one show. I don't know if McDavid ever gets traded, though. I mean, I feel it's like a Crosby situation. Like, that's your captain. That's your face of your franchise. That's forever. It's like forever home. He's not going anywhere. Unless he's 37, 38 years old. Edmonton has not won a cup. They've barely sniffed the playoffs. And, he's just like, guys, please, I want to win a cup. Send me to the Philadelphia Flyers because they're the best team in the league. I want to win a cup. Yeah, I know, Andy. That's a crazy top line, right? It's definitely a crazy top line. Yeah, but Ovi won a cup. Ovi's got a cup. So the second and third lines are like I was saying, they're like meh. They're nothing spectacular. I hope for McDavid. I'm waiting for an Oilers jersey to come with a nice C on it with McDavid on the back. Hopefully, I get somebody from Edmonton that tunes in and they're willing to donate to the Hockey Dude. You just missed by one, Andy. You did well. It's Clayton Keller, Matthew Barzal, and Mark Stone. Yeah, but Skinner's game has fallen off big time, man. He can't even put it together in Buffalo. And they have a lot of offensive talent up in Buffalo. And you can interchange Stone and Gaudreau from the second and the first lines. But I guess he also needed out of Carolina. I mean, is he ever going to find a home where he can produce? Jose, what's up, buddy? Man, you were with me all day today. I appreciate you, man. So what are you going to do? You're going to send them out to Minnesota? You're going to send them to Vegas? Ooh. Ooh. Skinner, Nylander, and Marchessault. I can't say his name. Oh, yeah, Jose, I agree. Bukestad, Kaprizov, Skinner. He's a great top 9. I don't know if he's a solid top 6. Dirty Jersey? Who's he playing with in Dirty Jersey? So then we'll get into the third line. You, Jose and Andy, you guys are going to like this line. Austin Matthews is the third line center. And he's centering. Can anybody guess? Obviously, I think one is pretty apparent at this point. But he's centering one. Beep. Who is he centering on the third unit? Oh, okay. My bad, Jose. I thought you were tuned in. All right. So the top line was McDavid, Panarin, and Johnny G. The second line was Barzal, Keller, and Stone on the wings. And now we're going third line center, Austin Matthews, and his wingers are, we've been talking about him for the last few minutes already. This is not my doing. This is the doing of the production of the all-decade, all-rookie team. This is strictly points-based. This is strictly points produced. I'm not going by where they are now. We're not talking about where they are now because I still think, all right, Matthews would go above Barzal. I'm going off of points now too. Oh, you talking about McDavid? Well, he had 48 and 45. Ah, I see where you're going with this. Well, ahead of Barzal's 85. All right, so we got to change it up. So Connor McDavid doesn't make the list. So Matthew Barzal is your top line center between Panarin and Gaudreau. Okay. Austin Matthews is your second line center between Keller and Stone. Okay. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with your argument. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. We'll knock out Connor McDavid from this conversation because it's from a points per game perspective, and he didn't make the cut in that situation. So your third line center and Andy, you had Laney and Forsberg. For me, it's Skinner and Laney. So it's Nathan MacKinnon between Jeff Skinner and Patrick Laney. Jose's the tits, bro. Jose's the tits. Fine. So we go with that. Aaron. Dude, I'm making that stick. What can I say? Aaron for life. Vote Aaron. We got to get him a Detroit shirt made with Aaron on the back. Aaron 69. And in parentheses on the bottom, I like raviolis. I'm cracking myself up. I'm sorry, boys. All right, so we restructure based off of an argument from a previous stream, and that's fine. I'm cool with it. I'm with it, man. So we'll go Matthew Barzal as your top line center, again, between Panarin and Gaudreau. I should have said ravioli sauce. It was a joke that kind of died earlier in the chat, but it's cool, man. I mean, who doesn't love raviolis is right. Look at your fourth line. That's interesting, Andy. So my fourth line, after putting Skinner and Laney between MacKinnon, my fourth line would be Philip Forsberg and Mitch Marner, and centering them would be Elias Peterson. But I like that. Look at that all Tampa line almost. Look at that all Tampa line almost. Yes, ravioli sauce. Yes. As we call them here, the Red Wings, literally. I'm not even repeating that, Aaron. Yeah. It was a real tight situation. I didn't take into perspective the plus minus, and I should have. And I was really on the fence about it. But I went based off a pure points perspective for my team. Your fourth line gets it done on both angles, man. Your fourth line kills. I mean, so my top defensive pairing, actually my top pairing isn't terrible because they offset each other. Wow, their rookie year, plus 30. Yeah, but I mean, that Tampa team was like they are today. It's just stacked. I mean, Jesus, I would be a plus 20 on that team. I don't even know how to stop unless I'm hitting the boards. But that's just me. Yeah, no, you shouldn't go based off of all points. I just like to do it that way because it puts an unbelievable touch on this. Yeah, unfortunately, he's not worth the money anymore, Aaron. He got a great contract when he had those seasons, and now it's like woof. You're right, guys. Maybe I shouldn't do it from an all points perspective, but I do it that way for the unbelievable factor. I really like the unbelievable factor. Yeah, my defense is pretty much all offense. It was hard to do anything otherwise. I mean, there wasn't really much. There wasn't really much outside of offensive defensemen to work with. What's your top defensive unit, Andy? Oh, I know, but you know what? I'm glad you didn't because your fourth line, you did your homework, and that fourth line is unbelievable. It's not going to get you 100 points like Forsberg, Peterson, and Marner would. Bingo. Yeah, I mean, obviously we went off points, so it's definitely Quinn Hughes and Kale McCarr. 100% them. I mean, I know Quinn Hughes is a minus. He's a negative life. Doesn't even have a number. It's just minus for life is next to his name. It's unfortunate for him that he plays on Vancouver. Just for his stats. He's a hell of a player. Vancouver got a hell of a player in him. But you know, when you're a minus 12 early on this year, it's tough. I think he's a minus 22 in his career or something like that. So what's your second pairing? You're the only one interacting. I got this huge pimple. I got to get rid of that thing. I'm glad it's being blocked by the microphone cover. Look at this double chin I'm getting. Welcome to the 40s, huh? Jeez. If only I could be like Yager or Tom Brady for that matter. Ooh, I got Werenski in Ghost. Let me see something here. Parayako had 33 points. Werenski had 47, but I like where you went with that. No, yeah, I like where he went with that. I went Dahlen and Krug as the third pair. Rasmus. I went with Rasmus. Here's where it's going to get interesting. Here's where it's going to get real interesting because you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goalies. Aaron, you're destroying it tonight, man. You are on point. 5 goalies. Look at that, one hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. You had 5 goalies out of the decade from their rookie season numbers that are all worthy to be your starter and your backup. It was really difficult for me to choose. $24-5-1. 1.89. No, it was hard to choose his backup. 24-5-1. Under 2 goals against. Stanley Cup. John Gibson. 21 wins. A hair over a 2 ERA. Goals against. And then I went Matt Murray. 32 wins. A hair under a 2.5 goals against. Could have threw Corey Crawford in there. 33 wins. Freddie Anderson had a 2.29 goals against in his rookie year. So, Matt Murray showing his true colors this year, guys. Is he not? Jose's adamant. Bennington won the cup. Indeed, he did. He carried that St. Louis Blues team through the playoffs and won them the cup. I don't disagree. He's okay. Okay. Does that say enough? Jose is adamant about that. I love it. Big original 6 night around the league tonight. Louis Erickson was waived today. More COVID issues. We talked about Hextall and Burke yesterday. That was a great chat yesterday, boys. This Friday. Yes, he's definitely the GOAT of the class, Aaron, 100%. This Friday, Aaron, if you could take part in this, it'd be really cool. You got to do some homework for it. It's a little bit of work, but it was a lot of fun. You play the GM. You're building a team of 23. You get one franchise player who's exempt from the salary cap. You have to stay in the current salary cap with current players' salaries being used to factor in. You get to choose only 2 players from every draft class. It has to be current players. You're likely going back to the 2002 draft. That's probably when the last of the Mohicans rose. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I really hope there's a big chat on Friday night. I really hope that all you guys that are in the backgrounds out there tuning in but not really so active in the chat, I'd love to have you guys come in and talk and bring your team forward. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's a lot of homework. It's well worth it. You have 2 nights to get your team together. You have to stay within the salary cap. You can only choose 2 players from draft class. And, yeah, you get a franchise exempt player who doesn't go into the cap. It was a lot of fun. I really had a lot of fun doing it. You know what? Aaron, I'm not going to blast Hextall. You know why? The guy needs to eat, man. He's got to put food on the table for his family. It's the ultimate betrayal. But maybe he trades Malkin to the Flyers. Who knows? But I'm not going to blast him. Hats off to him. I'm glad he landed another gig in the NHL. Yeah, Jose, it was a hell of a fun homework. And I think me and Andy were done in a couple nights. Andy, how awesome was it building that team? Jose, it was a great idea, buddy. Great idea. I really hope that other people are as enthusiastic about it. I've been trying to promote it everywhere so that we get people in out of the woodwork. Come in, build your team. We could do this for 2 hours on Friday night, 2.5 hours. I don't care. There's one game on TV. I really could care less. Yeah, yeah. It would be like Glenn Sather going to the Islanders. So Jose, the term whore would just had to be permitted by me to be used. So that's that in a bag of chips. Your message was I I had to allow it to pass through because you said whore. There's a song by a band called In This Moment. The name of the song is Whore, and it's a female-led band. You should give it a listen. If you guys are into any type of rock music, it's well worth a listen. Aaron, thanks for joining in, brother. If you can, I'd love to see you here Friday night. I know it's work and I know you got a lot to do, but if you can, man. Thank you so much for being here, Aaron. Enjoy your family, enjoy your dinner, and all that good stuff that comes ahead. Yeah, me too. They're funny. I don't watch much TV, but if I catch them, I'll keep them on. That's for sure. Yeah, it's gonna be up there in the all time. Man, speaking of dinner, I had to order some. I won't keep you guys much longer. We got a big original six around the league tonight. Lot of fun hockey tonight. I know it's only 2 games, but check out the predictions. You know what? Let's bring those up. So it was really easy. There's 2 games on the tube tonight. Jose and Andy, I'm sorry. I do have the Habs taking out the Leafs 4-3. I think it's going to be a shootout game, to be honest with you. Now that I think about it more and more, I think you'll get a point out of it. The Leafs have been red hot. Carey Price is going to come in as the fire extinguisher, unfortunately. That's how I feel. And I think the Bruins beat the Rangers 4-2. Yo, Jose, I am so jealous. Oh my God, there's a place by my old neighborhood called Pio Pio, and they're Peruvian. But yeah, I wish it could be FedExed. Like, I wish it could be like same day courier. Make it in the morning, send it to me so it's here by night. Oh, so jealous, dude. Portuguese rotisserie chicken. Rotisserie. Rotisserie, eh? When I'm in Toronto next, I want to try some of that. So you'll have a couple days heads up. Couple days. I'll be fair. Andy, I hope the kiddos aren't driving you crazy, buddy. I know when you go MIA, it has a lot to do with the kiddos. So I hope everything's all right. Listen, for you guys, I hope my prediction is off tonight. At least let me get you guys a point so that it's not too detrimental and you both don't come cursing at me tomorrow, calling me a whore. But it's always fun when we do these let's make a team. I like it a lot. I'm glad you guys chip in and chime in and all that good stuff. Everybody in the backgrounds, I appreciate you all for being in the shadows. It's very much appreciated. I hope you enjoy what I bring to the table for you guys. I'd really love to have you here Friday night. I cannot beat that dead horse enough. I would love to hear everybody's team. Jose, I know you're ready to go. I know Andy's ready to go. Thanks for being here, buddy. Enjoy the game tonight, and I'll talk to you soon. Andy, I'm going to call it a night to you too, brother. I'm going to go get some feed inside of me. Yeah, with that being said, I don't have anything else to say. Peace.
Yeah.